Hi, Duke Basie once again reminding you of the Mutabaruka UK tour. On the 1st of November, we'll be in Manchester Metropolitan University, which is the main hall, 21 Higher Cambridge Street. Friday the 4th of November, the Caribou Centre, 7 Gresham Road, Brixton, London. And on Sunday the 6th of November at the Parkland Banqueting Suite, Richmond House, Park Road, Hockley, Birmingham, England. And a special congratulations to Mutabaruka, who was awarded with an OD. You're in tune to the Steppin Razor with Mutabaruka.
This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war we do next Thursday. Before that, you was listening to Dubtronic Crew. They are the 99%. We are the 99%, and them are the 1%, and them rule everything. It's weird, you know, if you're in a country where the minority are feeding, you're in a serious problem. The majority is supposed to feed themselves. But we are going now is that most of the young people, them don't want to touch them hand. You see, them prefer type or press cell phone rather than take up all a machete or a plow for to plow some things. You see them eat every day. And we say that over and over again. How can a man eat 3 times a day and not put nothing on the ground? He should go to prison. Yes. Them should go to jail if you eat so much and not only eat 3 times a day, but you eat in between too. And the things that when you eat is what somebody else style for. We see people that sell ackee for y'all $250 a dozen, and most of the people them on the road who sell ackee never plant an ackee tree yet. Most of the ackee them to a thief, them thief it. But ackee is the national fruit of Jamaica. And most people in Jamaica eat ackee. How much people ever plant an ackee tree yet? Steppin. This is the Steppin Razor. You might wonder how we just switch from Zana, Romeo to them vintage old music. Yeah, well, there's a reason why we are playing them, because a great Jamaican musician just passed away. And really and truly, I'm responsible for enough things in Jamaica where most young people know him still, because, first of all, nowadays music no use hands tonight. I don't even know if Neil ever say a hand yet. Unless at Christmas, when him go to Christmas market, him say a hand. But there's a time in Jamaica when the hands was very important in the music, like a junior. The great Bobby Ellis passed away. 84-year-old Bobby Ellis, for those of you who know the music and know say the man make enough contribution to the music. There was a time when you'll have a band named the Crystals. I think Derek Harriott used to use them, Bobby Ellis and the Crystalites. Well, Bobby Ellis passed away. And really and truly, I have a personal connection with Bobby Ellis over the years. We can't bother go through that, but we have a personal connection with him. And when I got the news that him passed away, it was really something else. I mean, really and truly, a two elderly man may get a connection with over for the past 2 years now. Deadly Edley, who passed away the other day. Deadly Edley was in his 80s too, and Bobby Ellis in his 80s too. The two of them almost the same age. You know, Bobby Ellis used to tour with Burning Spear. The same man you listen to you right now. And yeah, in past, Bobby Ellis, from them time they would like Jack Scorpio. Yeah, I'm not Jack Ruby, me meet for say. Jack Ruby. When Jack Ruby did produce them all them tune, Marcus Garvey and them tune, this man play a pivotal role in the arranging of the music. He not just arrange all section, but literally arrange some of the music them. So we want to say heal up to him family. And you know, say once again, the music fraternity lose a next stalwart, Bobby Ellis. I know the people them in England I say, what? Bobby Ellis dead? Yes, him gone. You know, as England people know him quite well. Quite well. And Jamaican people don't know him more than so. I mean, when I say Jamaican people, I mean like no. As me I say, you know, you hardly hear y'all hear hands in a Jamaican music again. So him funeral is on the 12th of November at St. Richard's Church. St. Richard's Church, that is 12th of November. Them say him dead from pneumonia related illness. Now, I don't know, I'm going to say it again. You know, this week, 2 teachers dropped down and dead. Well, one of them never really dropped down and dead, but him take sick and go to hospital and let him dead. But a teacher from KC dropped down. And the week before that, and next teacher, they dropped down too. Now, from the other day, I try to figure out my brains and I bust my brains and I'll say, from the youth, drop down on the football field the other day, I said, but wait. When we started to rethink and recollect, and I put my brains into overdrive and reverse, me find says a whole heap of people are dropped down and dead. Me don't understand it. Young people, old people, in between people. It's like the earth that draw people to it, like, you know, like the gravity pull that gets strong. And it just suck you like a magnet. Because it's unbelievable how much people just normally just their work, like the teacher, same feel bad, and them just going to the bathroom, and them I wonder how him not come out, and when them go in there, him just drop down. Same thing with xylophone father. Xylophone father just drop down. Them think I joke him, that make him lay down on the ground with the towel rag over him face. Them go out there and look on him and laugh and go back inside. When them realize him now get up, the mother go out there, take up the rag over half him face and realize him eye them just walk out and look on her so. The man just dead. So I don't know. I don't know where I go on why people are dropped down and are dead. Believe you me, it's something where we need to figure out though. Well, I don't even know if we can do anything if we figure it out. More than we just accept it as part of the whole thing. But I don't know, there's something that is happening. Something that is happening. Enough people know. And it's not all people neither. When you really check it, it's not all people really go through that level where them say, right, the man there, oh, you know, people that talk about old age kill him. Old age not kill people. A madness. It's like people are well ask, Muta, you know, before you catch coal in your foot. A madness. I mean, catch coal in your foot. You know, so when a man say, boy, him just old and dead. No, sir, something, some complication, some kind of disease or sickness cause you for dead. Old age not kill people. If you never have the complication, you live till you're dead. But it's like, you hear people now say, old age kill people. You hear people that talk about, you know, I mean, some things when me hear kill people now that it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that them things that really exist here right now. But anyway, we want to heal up Bobby Ellis' family and all the music ones them who know Bobby Ellis. Say, him funeral is on the 12th? The 12th of November, St. Richard's Church. This is the sideways for go over there. It's like you have to lift up, you can't put on the sidewalk for go around the other side. All right. The man them come the other day and dig out the road, you know. 1 lane traffic for a whole day, 2 day, 3 day, you know. Them dig out the road. Big man say, oh, it's like picture like you go bury a man in it. Them come with them caterpillar, them dig out the road, take machine, dig out the road. Apparently something goes on like that, all right? So, them pave back the road. So we are driving along the road. You know, everybody feel good now because them said the whole there was a problem. So, them pave back the road. And ray. To my surprise, day before yesterday, me a drive come up the road and the road turn 1 lane traffic again because the road dig out. No, me wonder if it's a man, the contractor come dig out back the road to get the next work. Because I can't believe, say, unless, in another month, September, October, in October, them fix the road, you know. And the rain come. When I say big hole, you know, maybe not exaggerate, you know, the hole did look like where you put coffin in. The size height. to the point where them bring things with creep out where they in there. And them that do like a major work like where them do on Constant Spring Road. Right? And me I say, all right, you give people the road for fix. How much time I tell you say you can't give Gardner road for fix? You cannot give Gardner road to fix. And apparently it's your Gardner fix road. Because I can't believe, say, this month, the rain will fall. The rain will fall the other day. Dig out Shartwood. The people, them up there, them don't live on Shartwood Road, you know. Me have to pass up Shartwood Road all the while. And me I say, me can't comprehend how a company, a contractor, get a job for dig out a hole, and then pave back the road. And me pass the day before yesterday, and the road dig out again. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So I don't know who give out this work. Because I know, say, if you have a contract with a man and the man say, boy, right now, you need to do certain things. Or else, you either not get paid, or you have to go do about the thing without get paid again. That's who come forward. Okay, so here the competition where we are running now. We're going to play 3 songs, and we want to listen to them tell me which song them feel was most impressive this year. Even though the 3 songs were made last year. You know, so some songs make out 2 years before, and the year one time them just get popular for some reason or another. So, the first song we're going to play, and we'll tell you, we don't want to call, you know, we want to text. Take the answer to 390-9863. And then whosoever in the studio got tabulated, and then we'll tell you which one the listener them choose. So here's the first one now. We must remember that when the Prime Minister was having him swearing in as Prime Minister, Nesbitt was there singing this tune. Big tune for this year, even though last year it make. Say that tune you get a whole heap of prominence because the Kentucky people them use it. And during the Olympics, it was almost like a national anthem. Yeah, why you text 390-9863 to tell me which one of the song them was the 3 you think had the most impression for the people them in Jamaica. This, you know, we are doing this for the old people them who don't like nowadays music. And we are show them say nowadays music are go on sweet. You just have to just listen. So it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing. You understand? And we just want to know. For my head space. My head space. I test my head space. So we have 3 songs on the board. Real Life. We have Big Deal. And we have what other one name again? My brain's not function. No, they may not see that already, man. Nesbitt tune me talk about, man. My Dream. My Dream. Okay, so as we said before, we want you text 390-9863 and tell you which one of them 3 tunes you think had the most impression for the Jamaican people for the area since it come out last year. Since it come out. Okay, this is the Steppin Razor. The text them light up. Believe you me, I'm not going to tell you who I lead, you know. At 5 o'clock, so you have long time to talk. For texting your thing. 5 o'clock, we're going to tell you which one of them 3 tunes there is the most popular tune amongst the listeners them. Pan the Steppin Razor. We're not going to say amongst the listeners them pan radio. We're not going to be so presumptuous. Because maybe the people them want to listen to my program, now listen to our next program. You understand? So we just say, you have 3 songs on the board. We ask you which one you think make the most impression for you as a Jamaican and as songs where some youth make. Even though them I say the youth them now make no good song. Me personally feel say the 3 songs them a good song. And me I no youth. Me a fossil. Me elevate myself now from dinosaur to fossil. And Sister Carol make me say that. And Sister Carol make me say that, you know. Because I tell Sister Carol say, them say me a dinosaur, she said she a fossil. It was a fossil where the dinosaur God and the bones them are rotten. You know what I'm saying? Why you up, Sister Carol, you know? Believe you me. She don't left the stepping way, that she don't left the cutting edge. And we give thanks to that. So, we have this thing where we are related to, you know, which is the teacher them were dead. We want to talk to a teacher from Longa KC. When I say a teacher from Longa KC, I must tell you, say, it's my daughter. She work at KC, she teach maths. We want to ask her really where I go on. I know, say, she did something about the place, we're going to try to get her. Meanwhile, in between time, we'll play the song here. I tell you why them people are just put things from God's all the while, man. Say God send him to stop crime in Jamaica, but you want to know. The things them we are going in Jamaica, I know, we can't take it lightly, though, you know. Believe you me, we can't take it lightly at all. Because when you think you're out there, so the thing happen, you hear somewhere totally at random something else happening over there. So now we hear about a brethren where them killing at Los Angeles there. And it have a repercussion down here, so because man I say it's a gang war going between two rival gang, and it have got repercussions down here, so the police them arrest the people them mind said, the people them who them, the person who them say responsible for kill that brother there is not really him do it. You understand? So them must say, don't bother no reprisal thing when you don't know is who. In other words, wait till you know is who. You can't reprise about it. But I don't laugh about this thing either, but it's weird. Los Angeles, New York, Jamaica. Los Angeles, New York, Jamaica. All the thing get that way there. All the thing get that way there. So them hold on a man in a Los Angeles and let them go, because them say the man them never responsible for nothing. Jamaica have a big area. They have a big area in Los Angeles there, you know. Especially along a Crenshaw there, so I mean, for those of you who know LA, you know, you have some areas where only a Jamaican live in that area there. And may I tell you, are some serious man them. Me remember when me just start going to LA, you know, me did have some man a secure me, you know. I mean, when I say secure, I know man in a security uniform neither, you know. A man with them things in him bag. Yes. Anywhere me go. The man them say, Muta, we can't afford to make you come to Los Angeles and nobody there, you know, so they have to really protect me back. And me I say, oh, yeah, protect me back. I'm not see you with nothing. Them say, Muta, you do business with that, man. Lo and behold, we realize that the man them have them things for them. You understand? So, it's not a good thinking when you hear say a man who's supposed to be a Dan will leave Jamaica, get killed in America, and them friend them out your field say it's somebody for the next gang set up them killing for over there. It's all like some movie thing, don't it? It's all like a movie thing. Some don't know how the police them are going to deal with that. Just like how we don't know how the police them are deal with this thing with the 5 people that were dead. We hear so them hold on for a man and this and this and this and that. We don't want to think them take long for deal with it, you know. But for the next note, I really want to talk about this, and it's very important to we personally as Rasta. This Coral Garden thing will happen from 1963. Less than a year after Jamaica get independence. The Coral Garden incident when enough Rasta get beaten, killed, ostracized because of just them being Rasta. We say last year, about them time here, the public defender do some investigation. After years, Rastafari community a lobby for something be done. Some reparation, compensation, and some apology made to people who was involved in it, who still alive. Since them are investigated, a whole heap of them dead. But there's those that still alive here now. So the public defender, after about 3 different public defender, it reached this lady now and she come to her conclusion and she set up her thing and send it to Parliament. From last year, this thing are going, you know. Not to mention how long it has gone since we are lobby for it. Me remember, I think at 2013 when we have this long march from down at Ward Theatre go right up to Mandela Park. I talk about a show they for bring to the awareness of the people them the Carol Garden and the Tivoli Garden thing we're going. So you know me I say now, the government need to first apologize to the Rastafari community. I heard it through the grapevine that it was supposed to happen during the Independence weekend. Now, nothing happened during the Independence weekend. I was thinking that they would say, all right, since it's Heroes Week last week, the government, the Prime Minister, would declare this apology to the Jamaican people. I am calling upon the government of Jamaica to recognize the importance and significance of compensating the ones who is still here and apologizing to the Rastafari community. Because we have already seen where these atrocities against the Jamaican people by the state continue in different ways. 2 women get pregnant and police shot them in St. Thomas. Years apart. We know that the justice system is slow in Jamaica, but how slow something can be with something like that. Where police kill a woman with a baby in her belly. Not the same police, but the next police come again and kill a next woman with a baby in her belly. In the same parish, St. Thomas. And from that time until from the program start, we'll talk about it. We don't hear about it again. And there's many of these things that we can mention on the radio that will take the whole program to list it out. But when I say, why is it that certain things go through these people and a simple thing, it can't be simple, you know. Just like the ganja thing. The ganja thing was the most, is the weirdest and strangest thing. One man get dead in a police custody, and the next day, we hear Bunting say, them have to lax this ganja thing, and them have call upon the police them for really have some form of, what you call it, sympathy, if them catch anybody with ganja. And then couple months time, we hear them talk about decriminalization. To know we say decriminalization, but I watch this government, you know. Because the next party is the next party with decriminalize the ganja, you know. You said this little party are going like them conservative, look like them want to come tell you, say, no, boy, right now, the ganja thing is creating a problem now amongst young people. Yes, there's more now, there's more, what you call it, report of abuse of ganja amongst young people now. And them is stalling the idea that the ganja is still one of the things them can help alleviate the economical situation that the government find themselves in. That them still have to go to the IMF. And people show you that if them did really deal with the ganja upon a certain level, the IMF would not be necessary. But now them find a next excuse now for sure you say, well, right now we have to really rethink. And I say them I do this, but it appeared to me that this government in a power as of now look like them give a long thought about the next step, which is the legalization of the ganja. We say that we come too far to turn back now. We come too far to turn back now. And what is it that is holding up the public defender's report in Parliament that we can't hear nothing about it till nearly after a year or so now? Almost. We not hear nothing more about it again. When Desmond, what's name again? The Minister of the Minister of Transport. Bridging, reparation, bridging. Sure, we can't remember the man name. I get Alzheimer's. Mike Henry. When Mike Henry come amongst Rasta more than one time and apologize as a person who recognize the problem with the government, theme party too, because it's theme party in our power. When the government, when Mike Henry recognize that this is something need to be done, he apologize for it, not as a minister, a government minister, but as an individual who recognize what it is. He apologize for it. Now we are say Mike Henry is theme party in our power now. And we are say, same way like how Mike Henry stand up on podiums all over when Rastafari have them things and apologize. Maybe him should have spared now the apology for Parliament to recognize how important it is. Because we're not a little fringe group, you know. We are not a fringe group. Rastafari is not a fringe group. Rastafari is one of the main characteristic of Jamaica. And a little cult. When people talk about Rastafari is a cult. We're not in a cult business. We have contributed to the development of the Jamaican society holistically. I want to say holistically we are talking about a we that come and show the people them healthy food, healthy lifestyle. When people are mocked in Nigeria. And now it's part of the whole thing. And we them say give the world a new religion. This little island give the world a new religion. And we did give them Bob Marley. Because if it wasn't Rasta, you wouldn't have no Bob Marley out there. A Rastafari shape and create the image and the militancy and the lyrics of Bob Marley, who whole heap of people recognize as one of the greatest third world artists ever. Here last week, I tell you, where Fabs must bring out how much money this man make in him debt. Last year, how much money he make? More than we old make in him life. A man dead, with the powerful nailers where Bob Marley has said so now, more than Michael Jackson. Can you believe that? The two most visible faces for a t-shirt right now amongst people who progressive and radical. Che Guevara and Bob Marley. Most places you go. If you go in a t-shirt shop in a California, in a New York, in a Amsterdam, the two faces them were most prominent. It's Che Guevara and Bob Marley. And it's Rastafari shaped Bob Marley. So Rastafari is not a fringe thing in a Jamaica where man say, well, Rasta people them, man. Rasta people, and I know Rasta people. You understand? So we are called upon Mike Henry, who is termed by my brethren, my late brethren, named Junior Manning, say, Mike Henry is a plainclothes Rasta. Mike Henry, Junior used to call him plainclothes Rasta because when I talk, I mean, hear Mike Henry talk from podium already, and the first thing he told me say, Rastafari, ja. I say, all right. I don't like it when people like you call about Rastafari name, because I know so when you go home, it's a different thing when I work with. You understand? So just talk when you come for talk. I better you say, Lord bless me in the name of Jesus. But don't tell me about Rasta that way there. You understand? It's not that I know why you say it, but you know, I know say you say it because you're in front of Rasta. But what me I say now, the apology that Mike Henry make is accepted by Rastafari, brethren and sisters. But we want to know how long it will take for the report by the public defender that say Rastafari, she even put a figure there, I think she say them should have compensated with 14 million or something, and an apology. All right? So them say apology, 14 million. I mean, we can ball say little or whatsoever, little with the little. But me I say 14 million can go a long way for those little elders who don't have Montego Bay. We can't even find food. You understand? And you must have some people who can administrate it. Down a Montego Bay. You have very competent Rastafari brethren and sisters in a Montego Bay. We can situate that these elders partake of them things. Because really and truly, brethren and sisters, it's not easy for you have this bitter taste in your mouth. Consider and says this government here, and that this party here in a power here, they create that craziness, and also the Tivoli Garden thing. A two terrible thing them have on them hand for wash off, and many blood, enough blood. The Jamaica Labour Party as government have upon them hands when it comes on to the citizens of Jamaica. Enough blood. So we're going to keep repeating it because we know, say, if you can't make them feel say you forget. We can't forget these things. And even though we are go round and I play music and this and that, there are certain things that we're not going to leave out. You know, see it? We cannot play music and I go party and all them something and travel and them things there. But deep in our recesses of our mind, our consciousness, we think about certain things. And we have said the thing no resolve. It need to be resolved. It need to be resolved. And if it keep the longer it take, is the more youth are going to rise up and hear we attack. And I said, then I saw them stay amongst Rasta. Yes. Because we're going to talk and we're going to come like the Pied Piper who blow and take the rat them out of the village. And when them go back for him pay, him not get no pay, and him decide say, him go blow another tune and pick them out of the village. Because him never get no pay. So we don't want the Pied Piper blow. And then know that's the end of that. Because I believe you me, no. I mean, I'm telling you this, you know. You see, we're going in 1963 on Bad Friday and the Easter weekend. It now go happen again, you know. You could have deal, it's not going to happen again. Okay, so we just say that, and we just hope that the relevant authorities is listening to it. This is the Steppin Razor.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
All right. You are a teacher from Kingston College. I know that you are on a kind of sick leave, you know, but we hear of this teacher who died this week. You have any understanding what caused him death?
As far as I know, it was a heart attack.
Heart attack?
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me something now. When did the teacher drop down in the class, I'm going to the bathroom and drop down?
He was invigilating an exam, and he said he wasn't feeling well, and he went to the bathroom, and about half an hour later, one of the teachers went into the bathroom and found him here.
All right, so we know this incident is 2 incidents in a 1 week happen. I don't know if you know about the other incident. You know about the other incident?
Same day.
The two of them happened on the same day?
Yes, Norman Manley.
You're serious? What happened to the other teacher? Wait there. You tell me you tell me say 2 teachers dropped down on the same day and dead?
Yes.
All right, what killed the other teacher, Norman Manley?
I'm not sure what killed the teacher, Norman Manley. The only thing I know, what I heard is that she was ill before, and I'm not sure exactly what type of illness. I'm not sure why it was.
All right. You hear about that next teacher were there last week?
No. I heard person saying it, but I heard they were saying something about a teacher from Ulmas, but then when we were checking and stuff, nothing like that. The only other thing that I heard about was in September, like early September, I was on a lab test from Excelsior, died also.
Yes, really. So tell me something. Is where I go on? Tell me, Aisha, man, where really I go on? Where really I go on? What you think, from your point of view, being a teacher there, so, your teacher drop down, I know some daughter teacher now, I start to worry. I know you drop down the other day too.
Yeah, technically speaking. Yeah. Well,
I don't know, technically you drop down. Hold on. Look here. Technical, what is a technical drop down? Tell me.
Well, all right. So, same way is like, if your company said nothing about it, they protect you. Technical drop, they actually drop. I know, like, something happen just a step bad and drop.
It's still a drop. Anyway, what you think happen? Why so much teachers now, not even outside of the school, but it's like in the school it happen. Then what you think happen?
Their teachers are ill. Teachers are ill, and if you start teaching after 2003, you no longer have 12 personal days, it's 9 personal days. So if you feel tired and decide, say, I want to take a day, you have to think in your head, all right, if you have children, if one of your children is sick, then the days where you take to stay home with your child, it will come out of the 9 days where you have. If you have an elderly parent and something happen and you decide and you have to stay with the parent, then it will come out of that. If something just happen, it will come out of the 9 days. So it's like you kind of have to in your head calculate and say, how much day I have left? I have the day left. Or rain fall and you can't let you out, or if you battery bed out of your car and you can't get to drive from a school, it will come out of them 9 days. So it's like teachers generally have this attitude to say, all right, you know what? I'm going to wait till the holiday. But then if something happen, like you're supposed to go doctor, then we say, I'm going to wait till the holiday. The holiday come, every holiday will come teacher have paper for mark. So the holiday was just done, reports are due, like the most, as far as I know, for all schools, like next week. By next week or so, reports due for parents get reports. So papers did have to mark. When Christmas holiday come, test in December, them have papers to mark because them report that due for go out in January. Easter, same thing. One next set of report that due out in Easter. So most teachers are mark paper in the Easter holiday. And if you teach CXC, most of the school them usually try in order to build up the students, make sure that them comfortable going at the exam. Them are going to have classes in the Easter. Some teachers have classes in the December same way with them CXC and exam students. When summer holiday come, contrary to what people love to say about teachers having 2 months holiday, not true. Because most teachers, either a farm teacher, you're either a farm teacher, a grade supervisor, or some other kind of senior teacher, which means that after picking them get holiday in like the first week in July or the last week in June, you still have to be there for at least another 3 weeks to finish mark off all of the exam paper, them, put on where you need to put on the report and all of the make sure that everything all right and straight up for that. Then by the 3rd week in August, that report usually go the last week in July. By the 3rd week in August, you have to go back again because seminar and the plan for the next school year and all of them something there. And in between that, if ministry said them have no development, no curriculum, nothing, you have to go. Because technically, as far as they're concerned, you're on call. So if them call you and tell them they need to come, you can't tell them to you're not go.
Yeah, but wait now.
You still have to go. So
but wait there. It sounds like teaching is really a stressful thing. Based on where you are.
It's an extremely stressful job. And this is separate apart from the fact that you have most teachers, average teacher, well, high school teacher, let me say. Average high school teacher have like say 100 and almost 200 students, but them directly responsible for every day. On average, you will have like 4 sessions, and each of the class, on average, is 40 students in the class. Right? They have 200 sickness after you have to take care of. That's if you're not a farm teacher. If you're a farm teacher, that's the next 40 sickness you have to take care of. Right? More and more as the years go on and on and on, the ministry is adding on more and more administrative work. So a lot of the schools are going on to electronic reporting system. They do the electronic reporting system. The ministry is still telling you that you have to use the book that the publishers let them use a printout. So you have to put on this information electronically. Then you still have to go write it in a book. You still have to do all of these writing, keeping records, all of them from them. The teacher them still have to do all of them. Like these things keep on adding. And then it's not like say them and say, all right, them have administrative people to deal with those things, because the administrative people have other things we have to deal with. And more things are being added on, and the teacher them, really tired.
All right, let me ask
you
a question. Is there anything in place for teachers when this thing like this, like for instance, and the other teacher them will go in hospital and thing, what is it that there is in place for teachers?
Like if they go to hospital?
Yeah, for help, in a them time.
Yeah. Well, apart from the insurance scheme, which them raise the premium come September, July on, the premium on that raise, so we have to pay more money for that. So the little money will come out with the income tax, something with them say, that's gone in an insurance premium. Alright? But the government insurance scheme is there. Them pay, I think that they pay 80%, we pay 20%. Apart from that, you get 40 days sick leave, full pay. If you go over the 40 days, it's half pay. I don't know exactly what else you'd have said is there.
Yeah. So, all right, you have been very successful in your teaching of maths, and I remember when Elise Kelly did have you down here on the radio, you did a show a formula we use as it relates to music and math. You still do that?
The last time I was trying to do it last year, the students were totally unresponsive. The set of students that I had last year, they were totally unresponsive. So when I gave them that assignment, nobody never did look on it. So it never happened last year. There was another teacher at KC who did that with his group. So it wasn't exactly music, but creative forms with the maths. And, the boys did very well with that. Mr. Sobrati, he was doing that with them. So, it works if you have a group who is responsive.
All right. We see a lot of teachers are going, and the government is trying to get people like you who teach maths for stay in Jamaica. You know of any incentive that them giving to make the maths teacher, because apparently this is what is interesting in the whole thing, that maths is not... Me get cut off. She get cut off. Yeah, but something not going. Why me not hear it properly? All right, me could say, me call her back. Yes, that is Aishama, a teacher at Kingston College, North Street, giving some insightful things about the teaching profession and what is it that is there and necessary. And yeah, we want to get her back. We want to get her back on the phone. Yeah, Aishama?
Yeah.
All right. You'll say no before we get cut off.
Yeah, I'm saying they need to improve the overall conditions of service. So when them are going to tell you, say, they need to do more administrative work, them need to update them to them administrative work too. Right? In terms of, all right, schools are going electronic. Why you going to tell teachers say they need to use, them can't use the electronic system or the school them are use, them have a right to. If the option is there, use the electronic option, the one that is easier. All of this administrative work with them are put on teachers. There are other options. Because if you expect the teacher them to write lesson plan, action plan, all of these plans, and yes, them need to do. But then the other things them can you expect for them to mark the paper them. You expect for them to report on that. Them a tell teacher say the teacher them have to report to the parents them too. When you have to report to the parents, you have to keep track of, if you're a farm teacher, keep track of what the parents them are doing, fine. But then you are the one who they're expecting to contact the parents. What I mean, I say, the parents them can contact them too. Teachers are being paid.
So they must have a separate entity to deal with the parents, teacher, student connection.
I'm not saying that it needs to be a separate entity. I mean, there's persons there who can do it. I mean, entities are there. I mean, and the parents them need to take more responsibility for them picnic. If a teacher call you or if the school call you and say, Ray, then you indicate that there's a problem, then you keep track of it. You know, wait until the school call you again. And that's what a lot of them are doing. And the pressure then comes, and then when you call them now, they're going to say, but why you never did call me before? Like, really? I mean, you know, why you going to wait for me to call you? You're a pick me. You're supposed to know where you pick me I do. Right? Apart from that, I mean, teachers are paid 80% of market. Right? And I say, when teachers have to sit down and worry about everything else for them have to do, so they'll find out all of them something. Why we can't pay 80% of market for everything else, though? If we are being paid 80% of market, why we can't?
No, wait, hold on. What you talking about? Come in, understand the terminology, 80% of market. In terms of the so like them make you go buy coronation market. Explain to me.
So, if a private sector teacher is being paid $100,000, teachers are being paid $80,000. Public sector teachers are being paid $80,000.
Yes, serious?
Yes.
Why the discrepancy?
Come again?
Why the discrepancy? Government can't afford it?
Basically, that's what it was. And that was just increased in 2006. This is 2006 when they had the realignment something. That's when that happened.
So you think that is one of the reasons why I only a teacher I leave then? Because of that discrepancy?
Well, most of the teachers who will actually leave to go foreign and other places and come out of that is what they're doing, because they might leave to get more money. And one teacher in particular whom I know, him get a job in a Montserrat, and him asked in school to pay for 2 years unpaid leave. Him say he just want to go because he have a wife, he have a picnic, he have to take care of them. Him say, give me 2 years unpaid leave. I not collect no money, so you not have to pay to a teacher. And them deny him the leave. So him resign.
Gone a Montserrat. Him gone a Montserrat.
Yeah. Because I get more money.
Okay.
Conditions of service there are better. I'm saying teachers have to be worrying about a lot of things. All to find out, all to take care of them picnic, all to buy car, all to fix them car, all to buy food, all to reach our work. The last contract something with them signed, teachers were supposed to, granted it's Kingston and Metropolitan Region only, supposed to get concession cards from JUTC. All no. And that's from last year. That sign off like last year, December. All know that can't happen. Them said teacher them if them find land, them can use it for them would get some leeway or whatever in terms of acquire the land. No, they must say, oh, the teacher them need to go find the land. Like really? But yeah.
Well, I tell you, say, yeah, that make me feel guilty, so make you educated.
Right? When you look for other things,
but look how go educate me that, and look where they put her through.
See? All right. And when keep on I say to people, you see, even with teaching, because I don't necessarily want the teaching, but I'm going at it. And the fact of the matter is, some of the time, then you'll find that whether it is a one student or one class, will make it worth it. They make it worth it. Even so, another money make most people stay. Because that now make it. Hello?
Ma'am, I hear you.
Yeah. The money now make it. It's the satisfaction where you get when you buck up on a set of students, or one student, will say, all right, yeah, you know, your teacher, them come and tell you, so they never did like maths before, and because of you, them like maths now. You know, that is the fulfillment of the job. But, I mean, them need to make the conditions of service. I hear them, I say, them are going to do something with NHS, and them are going to stress something. I say, it shouldn't take 2 teachers drop them in a 1 week. For them announce that. That they should announce from long time.
That me said to them always close the gate when they ask.
It is announced long time.
All right, Mama. You want to we have to move, give thanks for your input and thing, okay?
Yeah.
All right. No fall down again, you know.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
You working to fall down again?
No, I'm working to not fall down again. It's been very expensive.
Yeah, I realize that. I know that. Yeah, that was Aisha Hope, a teacher from Kingston College, teach maths. And I must say, my daughter, and now she talking there, and I'm saying, boy, I come like I should have just make me stay up in the bush there and go and do some farming and left out the pressure because the way she attack, it look like she take the pressure for everybody, you know. You understand? It's a weird thing. Because if 2 teachers drop down in a one day, and then she talk about one with drop down early September, and we hear about one, I don't understand this thing. I don't understand it, you know. It's not a nice look at all. Anyway, this is the Steppin razor.
Legally.
Yeah, we're going to open the phone line them for anybody who want to express themselves. Remember, I said we still have this thing going. The 3 songs that we play, for those of you who don't know what happened, we played 3 songs early on. Big Deal by Chris Martin, My Dream by Nesbitt, and Inner Real Life by Version. And we're saying which of them 3 songs make more impression upon you in 2016, even though the songs was done last year, but them take live this year. I will tell you if you text your answer to 390-9863, and at 5 o'clock, not 5, but after the cash part, we're going to tell you which one of the 3 songs the people them say did have most impression on them this year.
Yeah, blessed motor.
Blessed man.
Wow, go on, my brother.
Steppin
in a real life. Watch I know motor. Before me get into this segment, I want to ask you a thing. You hear Bongo Jerry Pano station?
No, I don't hear him Pano station.
All right.
What?
No problem. I told me also listening, man.
I want people ask me the same question, but me not hear him neither.
All right. Make that take up.
I'm going to have a number for him. I want to call him and find out why I come and I hear him.
All right. Give thanks for him. You watch I know.
Yeah.
Why go on with the teacher? Them. I want to make them a drop down.
Well,
you know?
You make it so like...
waste some time with the laughing.
No, because you make it so like me have something to do with it.
No, man, I have nothing to do with it, man.
I'm just talked a while ago. She said I'm stressed.
You never asked our cause.
She said I'm stressed. The teacher them stressed. Yeah, stress out.
Jamaica alone teacher them are stressed out.
Well, I don't know. I don't examine no other teacher. The teacher them don't get so when say I drop.
If I the month
2 teachers dead in a one day, man. That's terrible thing, that.
But if the money still, you know, I call up on the Prime Minister still and make them know if you give teacher them some more money to make them stop drop down here, man.
Them I tell you, say them not have it. Because them pay back IMF and all them, so them not have it.
Yeah, no, star. But a Jamaican teacher them alone a drop down still, you know.
Well, me no know. Me just
know. And you drop down on a field where they and they see me.
Yeah, that's no teacher, that.
Yeah, but a student. So might be it affect the teacher.
It connect to the teacher.
Yeah.
So you a teacher?
Eh?
You a teacher?
No, sir.
Okay, that means you're not going to drop down then.
Yeah, man, I can't drop down. See me, man.
Drop down there, I go down and step. I tell you about 3 months, I could walk. Good, I tell you. I think, say, all right, this is it now.
I see your thing still. It not look good still. I don't know if the food or the money or what go on.
No,
you know?
They're stress. Yeah, stress.
But when I go to school, I know so I think, man.
Yeah, but you see them days that the teacher never so stressed. We never so stressed, man. Things terrible.
I hear what to motor. I feel like it has to start from the yard with the parents and the students.
Well, my daughter say. She say the parents, they must take responsibility too. So them can't do everything for the teacher. Them.
Traceability. All right. Cut us trace them. I could go to the next one. Watch out now.
Yeah.
If the dead baby thing them.
Yeah. More baby dead.
Yeah, you know, say, how you think problem that I know, motor?
Who for problem?
Oh, yeah, how you think it affect the government?
It affect the whole away.
Well, in a sense, but what you know? You know why them dead baby they are going? You see them like a picnic or a picnic. It's a serious thing. First of all, they not take care of them underwear. They not take care of them vagina and them things. They can't say that.
Well, you don't say it already.
No, but me that want to apologize.
But wait, hold on. No. You saw
all right, that's what you talk. Me know what you're going to say.
Tell me what I'm going to say.
You're going to say, if you say it already, and me ask them if me apologize.
I can tell you what I'm going to say. You sound like a man where box you and then tell you sorry.
No,
it's like if you did sorry, you wouldn't do it. So if you apologize, no. Anyway,
no, but that's no problem.
You say it, but nobody say it again.
All right.
Come on, all right.
Yeah. My apology then.
Yeah.
But you see me, them now wash them underwear clean. And
you're going to say it again? You don't say that already?
No, me check that.
What kind of wear for?
No, me take that the one me I talk about.
No, but you don't mention the underwear already, Bridget. How much underwear do man can wear one time? So you think I catch back?
No, them I wear it all 2 times. And turn it on the next side, the next side dirty, and them now wash it.
And that your lady though?
No, my lady don't do that. Me I talk the little picnic them have the 15-year-old and the 13-year-old and the
15-year-old will do that?
No, for them, man.
No, me ask if you know.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Which
part of them there? Which part
so them think they carry germs and them
no, man. Which part you live? Which part you live?
I live in a St. Catherine, man.
And you have time for you watch a little picture them, say them turn them back.
No, because them mama cuss them all them while. And when in Nigeria, so when people are cuss people, everybody
here. Loud.
Yeah, man.
Don't turn the pants over. Go wash it. How much time you
got to turn it over? I'm done before you cut me off, you know.
Me not cut you off. Because I say, in the get to them say, so how much time you got to work? And the whole week you have had one thing, they go and change, borrow my own.
So now that me I try to show you. And when them do take it off now, them not wash it. Them fling it on their bed and them thing there. So them think they carry it.
Wait there. What kind of man? You got other people in bed for so I go and eat there.
Virgin, what them parents are talking, Virgin.
Yeah.
You
what
see
the parents say? You know, say me go under the bed and see one of your pants them under the bed. Wait and go under the bed.
Nah, wash it and carry the infection to the germ, to the womb.
Yeah, me understand that. Me understand the point.
So when the baby them are born, with them disease and them virus.
So you say it's the parents. It belongs to the parents then. That's what I say. You say it belongs to the parents them.
Yeah, it belongs to the parents, but the 15-year-old and 16-year-old them have to know them things and look into them
things.
But
you see when baby have baby now, it hard. You tell a baby if you have baby, baby have baby and then know.
No, but what you know, them I talk about clean up the hospital and me not say the hospital not for clean, you know.
Yeah,
the hospital for clean.
Clean up your surroundings inside your yard.
Yeah, clean. No matter how you clean it, it still a go happen. You understand? Because what me I say, for me I see your days, hospital only are clean all once a month. And you never ever find them thing there. Although you're a bigger elder for me still.
Yeah, but different things are going on.
Yeah, you see me. So,
you have some germs about the place I know when they were there 20 years ago, you know.
Yeah, but I always find baby I did through the little picnic them, they not take care of themselves.
Yeah, picnic.
The only way them a be themselves with perfume and spray all over them body. With the perfume, all over them body.
You hear a mother at ball out that in a yard, of course?
Bridget.
Why you don't go beard with water? Why you beard with perfume for them?
Yo, I think what for regular
it come like Queen Elizabeth the first. Come like Queen Elizabeth the first one.
Me not the garrison. And when people are talk to them, people them talk loud. Them not business.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Them watch
you know, say Queen Elizabeth the first. Not the second. You know. Don't tell nobody say me say that Queen Elizabeth. You know. Queen Elizabeth the first, them say, beard twice per year.
Stay what?
She had a bath twice per year. Queen Elizabeth the first.
That's how I call that.
Not true, you talk about the perfume, let me say that, because I will if I perfume the show upon them. They used to have public bath, you know. And tell them people that are going to be is a big thing, you know. Yeri.
Yeah.
In the year of our Lord, the Queen Elizabeth will be having a bath.
Yeah, so me just say motor.
Yeah, me understand.
They have dead baby regular, you know, because the little pick them have pick the brethren. Them not keep themselves proper. Them home, them not clean out them body and them things.
Brethren, yeah, me understand that. Give thanks. Yeah, brethren, we have to go to the cat spot, you know.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yes, me I tell you. And him know where I say, and it's truth. It's truth. Yeah, man. Because you have mothers right now who have spent enough money for things to go and dance. That really for clean up them surroundings. In them house, I mean, I talk about in them round them the gate and them things. I talk about actually in them house itself. You have some of them people there where them find it very difficult for wash because they must say them fingernail and all them something there. Go to drop off. Okay, so we're going to take this card and tell you who win the liquor thing over the go with that. So yes. Yeah.
Blessed Musa.
Irie,
yeah, man. I shall call from Manchester, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, give thanks. Xylophone, I'd like to send out condolences to our family, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and thing.
Yeah, when you're running a small business, you need to
sing there with Minnie Riperton.
Minnie Riperton, yes.
Yeah, when I first hear that, I played that music, you know. I'm on say, wow, good vibration because I'm on just complete a bachelor's and I did a documentary. And the music, it said music, and the music will start the documentary,
Oh, yeah?
Massive on duty.
I tell you, I say, when I first hear, because I one of my favorite singer,
It's a picture say, we never did do that before, make you use that as, the documentary.
Yeah, so, I tell you, yeah. But when time there I come in still, I'm on with there because I know
Where you call from? England?
Manchester, I'm on a call from Manchester.
You don't say it, I think of Manchester, Jamaica, you talk about.
Yeah? No.
Yeah, we're going to Manchester. I was trying to go there, man. Yeah, we're supposed to.
First, you go there the first.
Where are going down there? Tell me where I'm going.
Well, a reparation group set up here,
You're not supposed
to. But, I don't think them as active as certain kind of vibration. I think it needs somebody at the second time they are coming, and it seems like I see that in November as well.
We are going. What am I going to do up there? That may I answer.
Well, I don't get full. Probably as a talk or a performance. I'm not quite sure.
It's a ceremony. I'm going to try to keep it from me, but me find out.
Yeah.
The PAC and the Jamaica High Commission are giving me a award up there or something like that.
Okay, well, yeah. I don't get much insight on it as yet because the sister were supposed to host it. Yeah. Yeah. I put it on. There's a lot of things is going on right now, so I don't want to speak much until I get
all right.
Yeah, clarification.
Well, I'm going to still, so you can't check me them time there.
Yeah, man, I'm going to do that in time that I come in, man. But, keep up the good work, right?
Yeah, man, we are going to.
Yeah, I tell you, I say, it's a good vibration with that song, man. In time, I just have, sad thing that's father passed,
Yeah. She's strong, man. She's strong.
Yeah, man, she's powerful. I know today is a father to her anyway.
Yeah, we'll go through with her, yes.
Yes, man,
And her grandfather sit on beside me.
Wow. He'll move me and yeah, man, and he was strong because grandfather did it as father too,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And as I say, condolences to the family. And in time I come in with you there because I have something for her too.
You have something for her?
Yes, man.
What? I hope something I can carry my luggage. I hope I don't care her.
She will love it.
I hope she not care her minivan or not like that.
Eh?
I hope it's not a minivan you're giving for bring back her.
No, I'm not giving a minivan. That's something we shall cherish for life, man.
All right. I'm glad to hear that. All right.
Yeah, man. All right?
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, man.
All right, now. So, we did go through these three songs now. We're going to tell you now the number 2 song. We're going to play the number 2 one. Where the people them decide, say, and that one here, and the big one, number 2 spot. So, here we go now. Number 2. Yeah. So, we're going to play the number 1 song where the people them choose and say, yeah, that one you make more impact on them than all the other 2. As we say, we play 2. Because we couldn't go back and play 3 again with that 2 we are working now. 1, 2. This one, Real Life. So, this is the number 1 tune. Here again. I think if we did play the Kentucky advertisement, it's not read somewhere, Yeah, I think if we did play the Kentucky one. You understand? Believe you, because I read the Kentucky thing, make it thing take life, so still, Yeah, the Kentucky advertisement. Okay. Where they are with you? Steppin, EL.
Greetings.
Yeah, blessed man.
Greetings, Rastafari.
How is it?
Can we share, do we have time to share a verse of some smitten words?
It depends on how long it's going to share up.
Well, you can cut me if you have to, but it won't be long.
All right, go on now.
Okay. Up you mighty race, take your rightful place. Revolution to fulfill. You can accomplish what you will. The story of this original people from the 14th century forwardly to the 21st. Although in comparison to the fullness, this period is short, very terse. From then till then, are full with happenings that's pleasant in reverse. Note well, upon earth rightful owners. Enemies scheme down a blackest curse. All in the name of your white God. Hatred for Africans and love for long bags and fat purse. Alas, our pristine liberty couldn't be dissed and underdeveloped worse. At home and on strange plantation lands dispersed, daughters and sons endured atrocities from cradle to hearse. Deep, deep into terrible yoke, this noble race submersed. At last, amid unimaginable sufferings like none to dire hunger and thirst, His Serene Highness, Marcus Messiah Garvey, into a brand new chapter, a fresh birth. Up you mighty race, take your rightful place. Revolution to fulfill, you can accomplish what you will. Give thanks.
Give thanks. You know, so the amount of poem you read on a program, you could have published a book.
I know that, books.
Yeah,
but after the thing said, we have to share this way, you know?
All right, so give thanks, yeah?
Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Brand new. Vintage artists, them come together and make this show now. Willie Williams and Uri. Here goes. Uri can't get hold in a Rasta. Believe you me. The man just dead still, you know. Just hold on still and just go through, you know. We'll see about the Abbey Festival next year in Ivory Coast. The man, I tell you, man, forever young, believe you me, forever young. Yes, EL.
Yes, Motor.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yeah, man, respect. Yeah, well, I make a request for one of them cutting edge, if you could have played a lecture done by Dr. Ray Higgins about the King Alfred plan.
About the what?
The King Alfred plan.
Oh, the King Alfred plan. Okay, all right. One of them night me play. In the night we're going to play though. In the night. One of them night.
Pan cutting edge.
All right, blessed.
Yeah, respect.
Yes.